Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming the look that I am wearing, and I am calling it Soft Glam. And the inspiration behind that came from the fact that whenever I think of Christmas, I think of my family. I think of my kids. I think of hot cocoa and being warm and cozy. And Christmas is right around the corner, and I'm just hoping that I've been a good girl and that Santa will bring me something big. Can we just pause for a second? Can you see this? I don't know. It's like my face was trying to grow another head. That's my disclaimer for this video. I know. Probably too much information. Where was I? Christmas. Yes, Christmas. So comment down below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Hey guys, so today I am starting off with my face already done. So we're just going to be focusing on the eyes, and of course we're going to start off by priming the eye, the Mary Kay eye primer. And then you're just going to dab that on there. And a really thin layer goes a long way. Again, to the other eye. Alright, and so then we're going to go in with the transition color, and for that I am going to be using the Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to be taking Peach Smoothie by Makeupgeek, and just going to put that in the crease of my eye, and just blend that in. And this is just going to be a really nice transition color for what we're about to do. It just helps everything kind of blend more smoothly and give a more gradual effect to the colors that we're going to be using. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with, I don't even know what kind of brush this is. Like, I don't know, it's just a crease brush. I don't know. And then I'm going to take Nylon by MAC. And I'm going to put that right up here and work that right underneath my eyebrow. You put that on your brow bone. That'll later help when we're shaping the eyebrows to look cleaner. Then I'm gonna take it's an e.l.f. blending eyeshadow brush, and it's a pretty dense brush, and I'm going to go into Frappe, which is this color here, and that is by Makeupgeek as well. And then you're going to put that into the very crease of your eye. And you're just going to go back and forth almost like a rainbow. You don't want to put it too far into your inner eyelid, because we're going to be going in with a very light pearlescent color, and that's not going to work. So you really just kind of want to focus on the outside. And then what I like to do is go ahead and take the M441, dab it in the Peach Smoothie, and then just go back over it, and you're gonna blend it out. Blend, blend, blend. And the key is to make this as blended out as possible, because you don't really want harsh lines ever. If you ask me, that's the key to good makeup and good eyeshadow, is just blending it all out. Okay, so once you've done that, then we get into the fun part. And what you're going to want to do is take a flat concealer brush like this, but I use it for eyeshadow because it's kind of what you need when you're working with pigments, which is what we're going to be doing. And you're going to want to spray some setting spray on it because that's going to help with pigments. Again, I just use the NYX finishing spray. And then you spray it on there, which just a light spray will do the trick. And then we're going to go in with the NYX Ultra Pearl Mania. And it's one of their loose pigments. And because it is a pigment, it can get everywhere. So what I like to do is take a fan brush and you just put it right underneath your eye, and then you go in with the color, and you can just see already how much it's reflecting. It's just such a pretty color. And you're just gonna work that starting from the inner part of your eye to about a little bit past halfway. You don't want to go all the way, so you just want to keep kind of packing it in there. And then you're going to go and do the same thing with the other eye. We're going to go in with MAC's Blue Brown Pigment, the same style brush. And again, you're going to want to spray your brush lightly. You don't want to soak it up because then that's just not going to work. And then because this pigment is a lot more granulated, it seems like it's not as fine as the Pearl Mania from NYX. I'm going to be going in with a glitter glue. So you really just want to put a tiny bit on there and then go into the corner of the eye. And you're only going to want to do one eye at a time because it does dry rather quickly. And again, with the fan brush, especially with this color, you're going to want to go in and then dabbing motions, just put that in the outer corner of the eye. And I don't know if the camera's picking up, but this is exactly what it says. It's blue-brown, and you can kind of see the flecks of blue that are in it. A really pretty blue too. It's like a midnight navy blue. And then you're just gonna want to kind of work that in there. You don't really want to rub with this pigment because there's a lot of fallout, and it will lose some of its sheen if you do. So you just kind of want to continue to go through and work it into the outer corner, and then bring it into the crease. So that's what it looks like. And oopsie, got it on my cheek, but then you just kind of brush that off just like that. And start working it in. Okay, and so then I'm going to go back with the Morphe M41 that we were using earlier, and I'm going to go back into the Frappe and just lightly dab it. You don't want to grab too much color. And then you're going to want to lightly go over top of this again, just to blend it out. And then you're going to go back in with Peach Smoothie, and you're going to just blend out that top part again. Very lightly. So we're going to use the 24-Hour Infallible eyeshadow, and this is in the color Amber Rush. And I really love these. I have a couple of these. These are really great finds. And they come in a little tube like this. And so you just dab your finger, because really with these, they're so compacted that your finger is really what's going to work best. And you can see just how pretty that is. And then we're gonna use this as sort of a transition color between the MAC pigment and the NYX pigment. And you're just gonna dab that in between there. Oh, sorry guys, I'm totally flipping you guys off. I'll use a different finger, okay, because, okay. I'll just use our index finger. Okay, and you gotta make this weird face when you're doing it, because it just kind of goes with it. And there you go. I'm gonna take the Morphe BK33 brush, and it's a very small little brush that looks like this. And then you're gonna take the Frappe color, and you're gonna work that into your bottom lid here. Then with a small pencil brush, and this one is by Morphe, it's the Morphe M431 brush. It's just a small pencil brush. And then you're gonna take Peach Smoothie, and you're gonna go in there and blend out the Frappe with the Peach Smoothie. And you're really gonna want to smoke that out. Just, again, no harsh lines. And just work that back and forth. These pencil brushes are perfect for that, because they are pointed. You don't want to end up looking like a panda when you use if you use a wider brush, because then you're going to get it all along this area, and that's no bueno. Alright, so once you've done that, go back one more time, clean up the area, and then I'm actually going to go back with my Morphe M509 brush, which is what I use to set my under eye concealer with, and I'm going to just dab a little bit of the banana powder that I use and just go back through, dab it in that, and then just kind of go back through and clean it up, whatever might have fallen on there. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to eyebrows, and start off by brushing them out. Then I'm going to go in, and I like to use the Avon Luxury Brow Liner, and this one is in dark brown. So I've been using this for several years, and I really like it because I like pencil liners for my brows, because I like to be able to sharpen it and get that point that I need that sometimes you don't get with other sorts of brow pencils. Alright guys, I did my eyebrows off camera just because it seems to take forever, and I have to be really close up and I don't know, don't nobody want to see that. Anyway, so I'm going to take another clean pencil brush, and this is again the M4431 brush, and I'm going to go back with the Nylon color by MAC, and I'm just going to go back in after doing my eyebrows and just go into the highest part of the arch and just add some more of that highlight color. And then I'm going to take the same brush, same color, and I'm going to put it in the inner tear duct of my eye and kind of work it towards the bottom. And this is really just going to brighten up your eyes. It's going to open your eyes and make it look, you just want to blend that in with the NYX Pearl Mania color. And do the same to the other eye. This is a great trick. A lot of times when I'm tired, and even if I don't put eyeshadow on and I'm just doing like a liner and mascara, I will very often just do this to the inner tear ducts, because I do have smaller eyes, and especially if I've not gotten much sleep, I will do that, and it just kind of makes you look more awake and brighter eyed. Okay, and so now we're going to move on to eyeliner, and I'm just using the e.l.f. liquid liner that you can get anywhere. And what I want for this look is I just want a very thin line, and this is just really to help the falsies that we're going to put on blend better, and not blend, but to camouflage a little better. And then I've always got to do a wing. That's just me, it's a preference. If you're not a winged liner person, or if you're okay with it, I'm gonna have very small eyes, so I like to elongate my eyes, so I always will have a wing, no matter how thin or small it may be. So for example, this case, it's just gonna be really thin, shorter a wing, and just gonna go and do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, did my other eye off camera. Again, I'm like almost blind on this eye, so when I'm doing this one and I have to have it closed, it gets complicated. So then I'm going to go in with the Avon Glimmer Stick Liquid Glide Liner, and it looks like this. I do with this, because it's so pointed, is I will go through and I will lift the eyelid slightly and just line the upper inner waterline of my eye, and I will do the same, and you just lift gently and just put it in there. And again, this just helps to make your lashes look fuller, and this is a good trick, like if you don't like to use fake eyelashes, or if you don't want to wear them every day. If you did this, it does make your natural lashes just look fuller, because it does darken that area up. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm just going to use this Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And you just want to put a thin layer. It really doesn't matter. I'm not going to focus a whole lot on it. It's really just to prep the eyelashes for the falsies that we're going to put on. Okay, and then we're going to go in with just a NYX. Obviously I use this a lot. I have more, but I didn't feel like looking for it. White eyeliner, and I'm just going to go in here and put a thin layer of white eyeliner in my lower tear duct. Or waterline. I don't know what this part of the eye is called. I'm sure somebody will let me know. Then I'm going to go in with the Covergirl waterproof mascara, and this is Super Thick Lash is what this one's called. And the reason that I like to use waterproof mascara on the bottom is because I don't know if I just have really big cheeks or what the deal is, but especially in the summer when it's really hot, my eyelashes will rub on this area and kind of just leave black smudges everywhere. So I've learned to use waterproof, and that doesn't happen. And to the other eye. And yes, I got a smudge, but the trick to getting rid of smudges is to let them dry a little bit, and then you take a Q-tip, just a dry Q-tip, and it'll come right off. If you try to wipe it off when it's wet, it's gonna just smear everywhere. And then I'm just going to use the Ardell lash glue and just squirt a little dab of it on my hand like so. And what I like to do is take tweezers, it doesn't matter what kind, what size, what color, and then you just use the back of the tweezers to apply it to the lashes. And you just want to put a very thin layer on the lash. And this is what I feel is the #1 mistake for people that are just using lashes for the first time, is you put the glue on there and then you put them on there on your eyelid right away. No, you don't want to do that, because when it's still wet like that, it's just going to slide around and it's not going to stay in place. So what you need to do is you just kind of wait a little bit, or you can just blow on it and wait till it gets tacky. You don't want it dry either, but you want it to be tacky. Then you go in and you place it right on there, and then you just use the same tweezers to move the lashes to where you want them to go. And you want to put these lashes on as close to your lash as possible. And because it is still semi-wet, you can move them and slide them around a little bit, not a whole lot. And then you just go in and you want to pinch your natural lashes and the fake lashes together. And that's going to help them look more natural. Keep doing that. Voila, fake eyelash on. Then you're going to want to go in and do the same thing to the other eye. And I'm going to try to film this. All right, and so there are your lashes. Then we're going to go in with NYX Cosmetics highlighter Champagne Pop by Jaclyn. And again, we're just going to dab that and just work that on there. Telling you, it never gets old. I'm so in love with this stuff. On the bridge of your nose, your top lip. Right, and then for the lips, I'm going to line it with this Urban Decay 24-Hour Glide On Pencil. And what this is it doesn't have a color. It's just like this, it's a clear. And you use it to line your lips And what it's gonna do is it's gonna keep your lipstick from smudging or bleeding. And you're just gonna wanna do like you would a regular eyeliner, lip liner. And then I'm gonna go in with MAC's color, and this is Dark Side. So this is the finished look, guys. Again, it's a really soft glam. It's perfect for the holidays.